Hey guys, good morning. It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. I thought I'd make this video because I was looking around on the internet and there's a lot of people that know what Atkins is, but they don't necessarily know how it works or what it consists of. It consists of getting your jawline back, getting rid of your double chin. I know I look kind of crazy up close, but I've lost 140 pounds. Not all to do with Atkins, but about 75 with Atkins. So what it is your body is naturally burning carbohydrates and sugar. That's its main fuel source. You're switching that by not completely eliminating carbohydrates, but definitely regulating the amount of carbohydrates that you're putting into your system, as well as just about completely eliminated all sugars. By doing that, your body actually turns into a fat burning machine because it really has no choice. And I know you've heard that. You got to take this pill to make your body a fat burning machine. This is what actually does it. And this is not taking a pill. This is not this fancy new exercise equipment or whatever. This is actually the only real way to be able to stop your body from burning those types of sugars and carbohydrates to burning this type of fuel as your primary fuel source, which is fat. And then once it burns through the fat that you're eating throughout your day, it actually works on stored fat, which is amazing. That's the belly fat, the love handles, the insane hips, the double chin, the screwed up chubby, whatever, the saggy arms, whatever you're trying to get rid of. This is literally one of the most effective ways to do it. That's why I did it. I never really got too big on all the other diets because I did a lot of research and they're just that. They're a diet. I think Atkins, or a low carb lifestyle, is actually a change in your lifestyle. You're beginning to live a completely different lifestyle. Now, as far as Atkins, it has, I believe, 4 or 5 phases. What the first phase is you start this phase, and it's called the induction phase, and you're limiting yourself between 18 and 22 carbohydrates per day. Now, beyond that, you're actually going to be eating healthy fats as well as proteins and foundation vegetables. And you're going to be eating 5 times a day. That's once every 3 hours. You're going to be drinking 8 to 10 cups of water, usually 64 ounces of water. A gallon of water is sufficient. Now, phase 2, you're going to take that phase until you're within 10 pounds of your goal weight. And a lot of people, that could be a year. I really have never came that much far out of induction phase. And I've just been kind of dabbling with that because that seems to have the best results for me. Once you get within 10 pounds of your goal weight, you go to Atkins phase 2, which is actually 40 carbs. Now you're going to be going between like 38 to 42 carbs per day. And what that is, you're going to be incorporating things like, well, let me give you a run through first of what your food's going to look like on Atkins induction. So you're going to have like cheeses, you're going to have water, of course, you're going to have meats like chicken, fish, steak, whatever that is, and then you're going to have lots of vegetables and like olive oils and stuff like that. So you're going to stay very full though, don't worry about that. But then the next phase, you're going to incorporate small things like nuts, some bread, very little bread, and very little fruits. And then you're going to go for that once you, and then when you go to the next phase, phase 3, you're going to be getting a better idea of what your body can handle. And I believe the next 2 phases, I've never really gone there, but I'm starting to read a lot about them. So just ask questions. Probably by the time you see this video, I'll be closer to the knowing, more about the whole system as far as a whole, rather than just the beginning stages. So Atkins, the third is what you're doing is creating a way of knowing what your carb threshold is. So you could eat, maybe on a regular diet, you're way up here and you were eating like 1,000 carbs a day or something like that. And that's pretty normal, 600,000 carbs a day. You can do that pretty easily. So once you drop down to that 20, you start losing the weight and going into ketosis and everything. And I'll talk about that in just a second. You go into ketosis and then you go to 40, and then you're not really into the ketosis thing, you're just kind of maintaining. And then once you go up on number 3, you're actually finding what it takes to maintain your weight. So you're finding out now what your body takes to maintain that weight. Do I eat 100 carbs a day? Do I eat 50 carbs a day? You go until you find whatever that, you're actually finding your carb threshold. Now what that means is, say you're on the induction phase and you're there for 30 days. Your body got used to eating at 20 carbs, but it was losing weight. We get that. You're within 10 pounds of your goal weight. You go to 40. You stay in that for a little while. You look to be doing good. You're not losing weight. You're not gaining weight, but you're maintaining. That's okay. It's time to move on to the next phase. Once you get to that phase, you're actually going to begin to reintroduce carbs. Yes, but only little by little. Do it fractionally, and I'm talking intensely fractionally. Otherwise, you're going to end up big again. Nobody wants that. So little by little, you're going to add 2 carbs in one day. The next day, if you go good for adding that 2 carbs that whole day, so you're at 42 carbs. The next week, try 45. The following week, try 50. And so on. If you get to a point, say you're at 75 carbs and holy crap, I gained 5 pounds this week, boom, drop it back down to whatever the previous amount was that you were maintaining but not gaining weight at. So if it was 71 carbs, that is your threshold. Your threshold needs to be safely under 71 carbs. Some people are 300, some people are 40, some people are 50. Whatever your body is going to say is how you're going to understand what it's going to take. So 1 and 2 are basically giving you the induction phase, lose the weight. Number 2 is maintain, but understand the whole aspect of what the lifestyle entails as far as changing what you do. Number 3 is find that threshold and see what kind of carbs that your body can take before actually gaining weight again. You guys, I hope this video was a quick run through. I have tons of videos on Atkins and low carb and the low carb lifestyle. If this video helped you, please let me know. If you have something you want me to make a video about, put it in the section below. And of course, join our group, A Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. We have tons of low carb dieters there, or low carb lifestylers. Don't say that. Low carb lifestylers. Liars. I don't even know if that's a word. I just made up a new word. Anyway, go there, check us out. We're there to support each other. It's all nothing but positive stuff, giving you tips and tricks on how to eat and on this type of lifestyle and everything, and other types of lifestyle, whether it's bodybuilding, I don't care what it is. Just come check us out. Again, guys, this is Jonathan with One Big Impact. Stay strong. Be stronger than your excuses. That's our motto, and remember to spread love, not hate. Peace.